So hello everyone, in this audio class we will discuss the 20 most important questions and their answers from the chapter Interior of the Earth from the book Fundamentals of the Physical Geography. These questions are very much important for your upcoming KVS and NVS PGT geography interview. So let's get started with the question number 1. How do geographers know about the interior of the earth when humans cannot directly reach it? So our knowledge of the earth's interior comes from both direct and indirect sources. Direct sources include mining, drilling, volcanic eruptions. Indirect sources include seismic waves, gravity, magnetic field studies and meteorites. For example, just as doctor studies the inside of human body using X-rays and scans, geographers study the earth's interior using seismic waves. Next question, which source provides the most reliable information about the earth's interior? So seismic waves provide the most reliable information about the earth's interior. They help scientists understand the composition, density and state of different layers inside the earth. Because these waves behave differently in different materials, they reveal the internal structure. Next question, what is an earthquake? So an earthquake is the shaking of earth caused by sudden release of energy within the earth. This released energy travels in the form of seismic waves. Earthquakes are natural events and are closely related to tectonic activity. For example, when a stretched rubber band sudden breaks, energy is released. Similarly, stored energy inside rocks is suddenly released during an earthquake. Next question, what is the difference between focus and epicenter? So the focus is the point inside the earth where the earthquake originates. The epicenter is the point on the earth's surface directly above the focus. Seismic waves first reach the surface at the epicenter. For example, if a stone is dropped into water, the point where the stone enters resembles the focus, while the point directly above it on the surface resembles the epicenter. Next question, how are earthquakes measured? So earthquakes are recorded using a seismograph. Their magnitude is measured by Richter scale and their intensity and effects on people and structures are measured by Mercalli scale. Next question, what are seismic waves? So seismic waves are energy waves generated during earthquake. They travel through the earth and helps scientists study the earth's interior. These waves are broadly classified into body waves and surface waves. Next question, what are body waves? So body waves travel through the interior of the earth. They originate at the focus and move in all directions. For example, body waves are two types, P waves or primary waves and S waves or secondary waves. Next question, what are P waves? So P waves are primary waves. They are the fastest seismic waves, therefore reach recording stations first. They move parallel to the direction of wave propagation. P waves can travel through solids, liquids and gases. For example, the movement of a spring when compressed and released is similar to the movement of P waves. Next question, why are P waves important in understanding the earth's interior? So because P waves can travel through both solid and liquid materials. Changes in their velocity indicate changes in density and composition inside the earth. It helps scientists identify different layers of the earth. Next question, what are S waves? So S waves are secondary waves. They move perpendicular to the direction of propagation. They travel slower than P waves. Most importantly, S waves travel only through solid materials. Next question, why can't S wave pass through the outer core? So S waves cannot travel through liquids. Since S waves disappear in the outer core, scientists concluded that the outer core is in liquid state. This is one of the strongest pieces of evidence regarding the Earth's internal structure. Next question, what are surface waves? Surface waves travel along the Earth's surface. They are slower than body waves but cause the greatest destruction. They arrive after P and S waves. These waves are commonly called L waves. Next question, why do surface waves cause maximum damage? So, surface waves move along the Earth's surface where human settlements are located. Their amplitude is high and they produce strong ground shaking. Therefore, they are responsible for most earthquake damage. Next question, what is a shadow zone? So, a shadow zone is an area of the Earth's surface where seismic waves are not recorded. The existence of shadow zones provides important evidence regarding the internal structure of the Earth. Next question, how did the shadow zone help scientists understand the Earth's core? So, scientists observed that S waves disappear beyond certain regions. P waves also show changes in direction and velocity. These observations indicated that Earth's outer core is liquid and inner core is solid. Thus, shadow zones became crucial evidence for studying Earth's interior. Next question, describe the structure of the Earth. The Earth consists of three major layers: crust, mantle and core. Each layer differs in composition, density and physical state. Next question, what is crust? So, the crust is the outermost solid layer of the Earth. It is the thinnest layer. The continental crust is about 30 km on average, whereas the oceanic crust is about 5 km thick. It mainly consists of silica and aluminium. Next question, what is mantle and why is it important? So, the mantle lies below the crust and extends up to about 2,900 km. Its upper part contains the asthenosphere. The mantle is important because it is the main source of magma. Mantle convection is responsible for plate movement. For example, the slow movement of heated water in a pot similar to the mantle convection currents. Next question, what is the core? So, the core is the innermost layer of the Earth. It is mainly composed of iron and nickel. Therefore, it is often called the NIFE layer. The outer core is in liquid where the inner core is solid. Next question, and this is the last question for today. If you had to prove that Earth's outer core is liquid in an interview, how would you explain it? So, I would explain that S waves cannot travel through liquids. During earthquakes, S waves disappear when they reach the outer core. This creates S waves shadow zone. Therefore, scientists concluded that the outer core must be liquid. At the same time, P waves pass through it but change their speed and direction, further confirming that liquid nature of the outer core. This conclusion is entirely based on seismic evidence. And there is a final high impact bonus question. In 1 minute, explain how seismic waves helped us understand the Earth's interior. So, seismic waves generated during earthquakes are the most important indirect source of the information about the Earth's interior. P waves travel through solids, liquids and gases, while S waves can travel only through solids. By studying their speed, direction, refraction, shadow zones, scientists discovered that the Earth is layered into crust, mantle and core. The disappearance of S waves in the outer core proved that it is liquid, while the behavior of P waves helped identify that the solid inner core. Therefore, seismic waves provide the strongest evidence about the structure of the Earth's interior. Thanks for listening. Keep listening for further audio classes. Thank you.